Hey Scorpio, so I know it's been a crazy week, but I hope that your energy is holding up and you're doing well. We're going to pull a Monology card first. The energy that came through for you most strongly was somebody being kind of fed up with the status quo, just with the way things are, and, you know, thinking there has to be some kind of better way. Some of you might be thinking of getting involved somehow. Some of you might be thinking of being a public official or running for office or protesting or something like that. For you, we got it's time to release negativity and then look at the bigger picture. So full moon in Scorpio, full moon in Sagittarius. So yeah, that's all about releasing with both full moon cards coming out. And at the bottom, the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Okay. So some of you might be in the process of doing that, releasing negativity or maybe seeing something bigger than yourself at this time and just taking notice of things. Let's see. Like working through whatever this is that's got you feeling like somebody needs to do something. Okay, so what energy is Scorpio embodying right now? What energy is Scorpio embodying right now? Yeah, we have the Two of Wands here at the bottom, and then we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, so that's about action. It's about, oh, this is the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry. Oh, no, it's the Page. It's the Page, yeah. But it's like something has to change. So it's like maybe this is just coming to you. It's like, or you saw something. It's all about like some kind of a message coming through that's making you want to take action, making you want to move in a new direction. Some of you could be a new opportunity coming in as well that helps you do this. Something that you maybe have manifested. So let's see what the tarot has to say for Scorpio. To Scorpio right now. What does the tarot have to say to Scorpio? First out, we have the Five of Swords. Yeah. Ten of Swords. We have the Judgment, yeah. I'm hearing any given Sunday. Maybe there's some football players. It was from a movie with Jamie Foxx, and like it was all about football. But the song, it's a song called Any Given Sunday, and that might be significant to somebody. I'm feeling like there's something that maybe you had walked away from before, or a situation you really have been done with, and it's kind of stressing you out for some reason right now. Three of Wands, coming out as the advice. Then we got the Seven of Swords as the outcome. Nine of Wands is the overall energy. Lots of Swords. Only major arcana here is the Judgment, and it is the main focus of the reading, trumps the rest of the reading. So what we're centering around here is judgment, some sort of a wake-up call, some sort of a self-realization, perhaps an ascension. And I'm hearing like call to action, a call to action. But starting off with the Five of Swords, it's like at the present moment, something is kind of giving you a little bit of a headache. It's like this is a stressful situation. You might be trying to see your way through it or figure it out. Again, I'm feeling like that status quo energy, like something about this just ain't right. Something about it is getting under my skin or causing me a headache for real. And then crossing that is the Ten of Swords. So it could be that you've been done with this situation before. It's like, why am I dealing with this again? This is something I've already walked away from. This could be retrograde energy. This could be you doubting your own concerns, like, man, this is stressing me out, but why am I letting it stress me out? Maybe this is something I shouldn't care about so much anymore because I am releasing negativity. And like, why am I even letting this get under my skin? So with this realization here, with this judgment here, it's like, no, I'm calling this out. I feel like this is the right thing to do. This is the judgment call. Like, this is something I do care about. It's true to who I am. This is like something I care about. So we're going to clarify for sure and see what this is. And I'm feeling like an energy of distrust here as well with this Nine of Wands being overall. It could be somebody that you're dealing with who you just have your guard up against for good reason. And your advice here is the Three of Wands. So it's like, look ahead, see, turn your back to the situation, turn your back to the past situation, and focus on what you have coming in, what you're going toward. And the outcome is the Seven of Swords. So we're going to clarify that because I'm not sure. There's an aspect of secrecy here. There's an aspect of, I just heard moving in silence. But yeah, we're going to clarify. We have the Two of Wands beneath the Nine of Wands here. And then we have the World. So yeah, let's see. What's this Five of Swords here? I almost called you Leo. What's my Five of Swords doing here for Scorpios? Five. Five of Wands clarifying the Five of Swords. So some sort of conflict is getting on your nerves. Could be dealing with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this could be a fight, like a stale fight that you're just tired of dealing with. You're over it. This could be a situation on a larger scale where you're like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Can I get one more on the Five of Swords and Five of Wands? Five. Wow. So we have the Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Big change. Big change. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles here. So it's like you making a decision once and for all about something, or the universe ushering in a decision. But we haven't seen the Tower and we haven't seen the Death. So let's just keep going here and see what this is about. You could be leaving someone behind once and for all. And we did get that it's time to release negativity. So this could even be leaving behind your own, maybe getting too concerned about certain issues and like understanding that you can work to help, but don't let it bring you down. I'm getting that kind of energy for somebody. What about this Ten of Swords here? Eight of Cups, leaving a situation behind for something better. It's like, I'm getting like it's only hurting you to remain in this energy. Like it's only hurting you to stay in this headache. And I feel honestly like you're leaving people behind that have caused conflict in your life. You're leaving behind, yeah, I'm hearing like No More Drama by Mary J. Blige. I'm tired of all the drama. It's like you're just done with it. Some of you might be trying to book like a vacation. I hope none of the drunk people, if there are drunk people in my building, they better not be trying to come open my door. That happens sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups, it's like, that's what's crossing, is like you're done with it. You're done with whatever this situation is that in the past has made you feel left out in the cold and made you feel just like full of conflict mentally and physically. Like it's just too much that you don't want to deal with anymore. Mentally especially. Can I get one more on the Ten of Swords and Eight of Cups? The Emperor. That's you taking charge there. Some of you are fighting off negativity when it comes to your thought processes. Prioritizing what it is you want to think of. Choosing your thoughts, I heard. When something negative comes in, You're pushing it away. You're fighting off those thoughts. That's really good. You're moving away from allowing things to put you in like a really negative space. And realizing that you have the control with this Emperor energy. You could also be dealing with a fire sign. For some of you, this is like you dealing with an old boss, some kind of old entity that just didn't treat you, in your opinion, didn't really treat you fairly. It doesn't feel like they treated you fairly, though. What about this Judgment card here? And I just heard they want that old thing back. So somebody might want to come back in for you. And again, some of you are having a spark of like passion within you to do something. It's like you found a new direction that sparks your interest, or there's something that's happened that's made you, it's like caused you to want to elevate. In whatever way that is. I'm getting like a little bit of a political energy. Like some of you might be wanting to run for some kind of office in your local community, because that's where your heart is. Can I get one more on the Judgment and the Knight of Cups, please? Yep, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, yeah. You're seeing the truth of the situation, the truth of what makes you really happy and what you want to go toward. You're reuniting with that. I'm saying reuniting, so I feel like, I don't know where reuniting came from, so that means that this is something, a part of yourself that maybe you buried. I'm curious. I mean, it'll be different for everyone, but it's something, maybe that's just for a couple people reuniting with something that you really want to do or go toward. Yeah, like I'm getting the unicorn vibe from this horse in the back this night, like a unicorn. Some kind of just something that you happened to come across or you happened to see, or some kind of current event that sparked something within you. It could be good. So what about this Three of Wands energy? Page of Cups. Begin. I just heard begin. Seven of Wands is here. You could be having second thoughts about this, or you may want to go toward this thing and start it, but you're having, like, you're worried about if you'll be able to do it, or if you'll have to deal with a lot to get there with the Seven of Wands being here. Let's see, can I get one more on the Three of Wands and the Page of Cups? But I'm hearing you got a million ways to get it. Choose one. The Hierophant. The World. So for some of you, I'm getting a spiritual vibe of you've completed some up level when it comes to your spirituality. You've had some sort of a realization and an ascension, and you're on your next level in your spiritual journey. Some of you are struggling with going forward and maybe turning away from your spiritual journey. Something to think about, something to be mindful of. You may or may not be intending to do that. And for others of you, could be dealing with a Taurus, and that person is from the past and wanting to come back towards you. It's not advisable. It's just not a good look. It's what I'm feeling. It's not a good look. You're being advised to leave this Taurus behind. Let's see, anything else on the Three of Wands here? Queen of Cups and the Hangman. So definitely tapping into your intuition and reflecting, taking a little time to reflect on what you've been through or what this realization is for you before you go forward. But what does that lead us to the Seven of Swords? I want to know. Why is the Seven of Swords here as the outcome? There could also be a Scorpio feminine That could be you watching Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio who feels a bit stuck. We have the Hangman here again. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with another water sign and an earth sign. You could be dealing with a Taurus and a maybe Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, but for some reason the numbers are sticking out to me here with the Seven of Swords and the Hangman and reducing to 5. So it is about change, and we got that in the beginning, right? 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. And here we have needing to see the truth of the situation at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Swords being there. This feels like muddied waters, Scorpio. It's like some of you may have really been fighting through some dark energy recently, really fighting through to go forward. I know you got heavy Pluto energy before, and Pluto is like all about death and rebirth in the underworld, and you know, that's very much connected to your sign. But I'm not really getting a clear message with the Seven of Swords and the Hangman other than there's some change coming. But I'm not feeling positive about the Seven of Swords. Unless it's just saying you are moving. And again, when we have Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords, the common denominator here is 5. From 12 to 7 to 2, that's 5 again. 5, 5. So it's change, and change can be good. It can be. But we have here the Devil and the Seven of Wands. For some of you, there are people that are trying to reunite with you that you need to stay away from, for sure. They want to come back for like a new beginning. It's not advisable. Heavy Taurus energy on that. It's trust your gut always. You have to listen to yourself, but and what's coming through, I feel like that's part of this negativity you need to release. And like if you're around certain people who are only causing you headache, and that could be these people. I just heard like father figure, somebody in your life, and it doesn't have to be their sun sign as Taurus or as Scorpio, but it's like there's something about this energy that you have been working to release, like maybe letting it control you in a way. And I feel like you're on the right path in doing that, but like don't backtrack, because I feel like you're about there. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Let's see. This reminds me also of Virgo's reading. You might want to watch Virgo's reading. Can I get one more on the Seven of Swords and the Hangman, please? Another 5, 5 of Cups. Now we have all 4 here. I feel like this is the outcome. Wow. Someone is stuck here in what appears to be regret for something they did in the past. Some kind of betrayal towards you, but you moved forward, you moved away from it. And that's your advice anyway. You may not know that this happened, but you may have a feeling. The High Priestess is not out here on the table, but you may have a feeling. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups being here, with that Page of Cups and the Hierophant, I feel like you do already know on some level. And maybe you just need to tap into your intuitive energy. But there's some level of theft present here with the Six of Pentacles now as the overall energy, 5 of Cups, the Hangman, and the 7 of Swords. It's like there's something that's forever changed. And maybe that's part of this ascension for you, as you're forever leaving somebody behind or a group behind that maybe they weren't expecting you to do that. But with this Ten of Swords being here, it's like, this is what's crossing the headache. It's you leaving behind the betrayal, like really releasing it. And in fully releasing that, it's like fully letting this people or this situation, this person go once and for all, like go. Cutting off, I'm talking like you're blocking people, you're cutting off communication, you're not responding like you used to, like I feel like you've been like slowing down communication, and all of a sudden it's just gonna be like, now they can't contact you at all. You may even be making plans to move and not telling these people. And I feel like there's something else that you really do have your focus on now. There's something else that's drawing your attention, maybe something for the greater good. Scorpios, because they have such a close connection with the underworld as a sign, can sometimes really want to make this waking world a better place because of the darkness that they know intimately, you know. And what comes to mind for me, I don't know his sign, but I don't think he's a Scorpio, but Robin Williams, like how he was always trying to make everyone else happy, even though he felt immense pain. And I feel like you've gone through it. I'm not saying you're feeling that pain right now, Scorpio, but I'm saying it's like you're leaving that pain behind and you're going like to transmute. You're going on to something else. You're seeing how you can change something for the better. And in order to do that, it's like you're realizing there are certain people and certain places and things I have to leave behind. And this is major for you because it's like a major realization. These could be friends that you've had for a long time. And maybe that's why the Seven of Swords is here. Maybe you're like, there's so much of my time that's been wasted dealing with these people that weren't really good for me, that always cause conflict. Like maybe you're noticing I'm always in some kind of conflicted mental energy or actual conflict because of these people, or feeling down on myself because of something they say to me or gaslighting or something. It's like you're realizing it's time for you to just leave it behind. It's major changes though in your life with how you give and take, with what you accept from other people. And I'm feeling like boundaries as well, but I don't know if there could be any more fives in this message. And it feels choppy to me, so I apologize. I hope it's making sense to you, Scorpio. What's beneath the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, could definitely be in how you earn your money too. Like I was feeling the energy of an organization in the beginning, or somebody wanting to take charge of a situation. Maybe I just saw the image of somebody like knocking over a chess piece and replacing it. You could be replacing somebody in a position of power. Interesting. Let's get an oracle for you. What do the oracles have to say to Scorpio? There it is, Scorpio. Slay all of the dragons in your life. I feel like that's what you're doing. Make the change. Yeah, this is how you're making the change. You like, I know that to make the change I need to see in my own life, I need to cut something out. And some of you, I feel like this is you trying to do the best you can for someone else as well. Like some of you are stepping into a position or running for a public office. I'm really feeling that strongly. Like maybe the events of this week have you wanting to become a part of the system, to like infiltrate it. You may have Aquarius in your chart or something. Like it's like you want to change it from the inside. Slay the dragons. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this has made sense, and I do wish you the best with this energy. Until next time, I'll affirm for you and for me, all is well. Bye.